getting ready to skin the horizontal stabilizer, but before I do, I wanted to touch on a couple of things that I'm going to be doing beforehand. And I'm going to mention a couple of things I've done to prepare to build this airplane. First, if you notice in the assembly manual, when you install the skin, you install the top and then roll over to the bottom after you flip the structure over. These plecos are shown installed in this configuration in the picture. If you notice that the curve of this rib will allow this pleco to interfere with the sheet. So I had originally intended to install a rivet in every other hole, but since I'm trying to build a structure as much as I can with plecos and then rivet as the very last thing, what I decided to do was install these plecos from the back side, and then that will allow me to clear as I roll the sheeting over. The L angles, these brackets that go on the very tip, are installed after you flip the structure over. You trim these to fit, and then you drill those at that point and pleco those as well. The one thing I wanted to do, you'll notice that these ribs are pilot drills, and they match with the pilot holes that are in the skin as well. But the very back of the rib and the very front of the rib, just these four ribs, are not pilot drill. Now the spar is, but the rib itself is not. The instructions show to expand these to A4, and when we were at the factory, we did the factory workshop for the rudder, which is down below. When we did the rudder at the factory workshop, they had us expand these to A4, but I noticed that I was pressing a little hard on these points to drill through this one more layer of aluminum, and it seemed to be just bending down a little. It turned out okay, but what I've decided to do is use a number 40 drill bit and just drill those and then expand it to A4. Either way probably works, it's just something I intend to do. These stickers are installed with the absolute best glue in the world. I build model airplanes, and if I could find out what this glue is, I would use it. I'd never have one fall apart. At the factory, we were using lacquer thinner to remove these. I'm not really a fan of handling lacquer thinner a lot, but I did notice that if you spray these with WD-40, keep a large bottle. If you spray these with WD-40 about 15 minutes before you try to peel it off, they come right off, and then just put a little WD-40 on the cloth, and the gummy residue comes off, and it's very clean, it's easy, and your hands don't smell like lacquer thinner. And the last thing I want to talk about is this riveter. This riveter is something that everyone should have if you build this airplane. There are a lot of rivets here, I can already tell, and this just makes it incredibly easy. As you're riveting, you'll notice that you'll find that you'll rivet, and then you'll want to do another job, and then come back a few minutes later and rivet some more. And I never felt comfortable sitting the riveter on the table this way. I was afraid it would fall off. They've installed a little hanger here. I put a teacup hook there, and I just hang it like so. Another thing, it's not in the video, but I use an air drill, and likewise it's attached to a hose quite a bit as well. And you use it the same way. You'll alternate between jobs and drill, and something else come back and drill. And I wasn't comfortable putting it on a bench. I was afraid it'd fall off and bend the drill, cripple an egg. But so what I did was I took a little piece of 2x4 and screwed it to the side of the bench after I cut a notch in it, and it's just like a holster, so I stick the air drill in it. So that's all for now. I'll go up and get Charlene here a little bit and ask her to help me put the sheeting up, and we'll get that pleco in place, and hopefully we'll be making another video. So stay tuned, and thank you for watching.